Friday, and today is the Friday before Father's Day. So in 2 days, it's Father's Day. So we want to make sure that we are celebrating all the wonderful men in our life. So what are you going to do to celebrate your dad or your grandpa or just an uncle or somebody awesome in your family? And what is the best gift you've ever given someone for Father's Day? Or if you are a dad, what's the best gift you've ever received? I kind of think I did a really good job with my dad. We celebrated last weekend, and hopefully I'll do okay for my husband. So I'm going to share an idea with you, and you guys can share some ideas with me, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. All right, before we get started, let's sing Roly Poly. Can everybody get their hands ready? Okay, ready? Roly Poly, up, up, up. Roly Poly, down, down, down. Roly Poly, out, out, out. Roly Poly, in, in, in. Roly Poly, clap, clap, clap. Roly Poly, lap, lap, lap. Yay, good job. I love that song so much. Okay, and we have a super fun book to read today, and this is called You Made Me a Dad. And it was written by Loren Sala and illustrated by Mike Marlborough. And the really nice thing about this book is that it's available at the Apache Junction Library, and it's a Vox book, which means that you can have it read to you, which means you can follow along with the words and just turn the pictures, which can be really, really fun to do. All right, so let's read this book. You Made Me a Dad. I loved you before I saw you. Isn't that crazy to think that your dad loved you before he even ever met you? When you were just a heartbeat, then a picture, then a teeny tiny kick. I brought Rocky Road ice cream for Mommy and fuzzy blankets, and I rubbed her feet. Ooh, if you have a daddy that's rubbing your feet, make sure you get him an extra good present this Father's Day. All right. I pictured all the things. Oh, I picked up all the things she couldn't see when her belly got too big. See that big belly? And then the doggy's looking at her. See the dog? What's a dog say? Does the dog go, woof, woof? My dogs do that a lot. I told her not to worry. Then I told her not to worry again. She probably still worried though. I said different names out loud 1,000,000 times. They worked really hard to pick your name for you, didn't they? Wonder why your mom or dad picked your name. Maybe ask them sometime. See why they picked it. I wondered if your eyes would look like mine. Do you have your daddy's eyes? And whose nose you would get? Who does your nose look like? But before I'd finished imagining who you'd be, you were here, and you were perfect. I realized right away that I had a new job. I would teach you to be kind, to listen to good music, to be yourself, to make you giggle a lot. What kind of things does your daddy teach you? I know the daddy in my family likes to teach my daughter how to do Legos. Do you guys do Legos? How lucky am I get to be your peekaboo partner. Peekaboo! Your horse, your tickle monster, your pillow, your hero, and you are mine. Aw, that daddy loves his baby so much. I bet your daddy loves you too, huh? You teach me how to draw rainbows and dinosaurs and build big forts and hide in the sneakiest spots. We love to play hide and seek at my house. Do you guys play hide and seek in your house? The bathtub is a really good place to hide. Because of you, I know what monsters sound like and how to dance silly, and that my heart is bigger than anything on earth and in outer space too. Oops. I promise to always be lovey and laughy with you, to teach you big words even if you can't pronounce them, to throw you up high in the air, but never, ever drop you. Aw, look at that hug. To take time to listen to your dreams and your stories. Ooh, did you guys have any fun dreams last night? Anybody dream about anything silly? One time I had a little girl and she goes, I dreamed about noodles. I was like, that's a silly thing to dream about. And to answer all your questions, even the silliest ones, sometimes I'll make mistakes. I might lose your socks or forget the instructions, but we'll giggle about it and make it fun. You always make life more fun. Oh, so fun. One day, I will put your little feet on top of my gigantic feet, and we will walk around the whole world together. Look at them exploring. And somewhere in the middle, I will tell you a story. You will fall asleep, and I will carry you the rest of the way. When you were born, you gave me my best job yet. What is that? What job did you give your dad? You made me a dad. The end. All right, so my question for you guys is, what do you like to do with your dad? I bet there's lots of fun things that you do with your dad. So for Father's Day, one of the things that we're going to give to the daddy in my family is this box, and it says, Building Memories with Dad. So I'm going to open it up, and inside, I have 24 Legos, 2 for a month, right? And what I'm going to do, well, first I'm going to decorate my little box. So let's see, let's put a little dog sticker on there. I could have grabbed crayons and markers and colored it if I wanted to. Oh, here's another sticker. And then, ooh, I have a few fish. I'm going to put a couple fish on there. Make it just a little more fun. So I put 24 Legos in this. And there's 12 months in a year, so that would mean 2 Legos a month. And what we're going to do is we're going to write different ideas that we can do with our daddy on this. So what's something that we like to do with our daddy? Let's see. I know that my daughter really wants to go fishing. So actually, I'm going to write fishing on one of these ones. Moms, I am using a Sharpie on our Legos, and I know that seems crazy, but check this out. If at the end of the year you want to take this apart, or once the kids have finished building their memories with Dad, this is the best secret. Anything that has, well, any plastic thing that has Sharpie on it, you take a dry erase marker and you go over it, and you just go over the Sharpie, and then you take a wet wipe, a Kleenex, it really doesn't matter. I used my finger earlier, but then you do get marks on your finger, and then bam, it's clean. So if your kids write on the floor or on, sometimes you have those washable markers or those whiteboards, if they mark on them with Sharpie or anything that you can't get off because it's dried on there, take a dry erase marker, go over it again, and then wipe it off, and it comes right off. So I'm going to write go fishing on this one again. And then what else should I put? Let's see. I think that my daughter and my husband would really like to go, I know they want to do Legos together. So I'm going to write Lego, build Legos, build Legos. Ooh, I heard something funny about Legos that maybe you're not supposed to put the S on there and you're just supposed to say Lego. Hopefully I'm not doing it wrong. What else would they like to do? Oh, bike rides. They love to go for bike rides. So I'm going to write bike rides on this one. All right, on this one, I think I'm going to put walk the dogs or go for a hike. I think they would like to do that, hike. And then as your dads finish their little activities with their kids, they'll take the little Legos and they'll build with it. And so this just gives them an idea for twice a month. They're like, oh, we have some daddy-daughter time. We have some daddy-son time. We have some daddy-kid time. Let's see, what should we do? Ooh, let's put read a book. Because you can never read too many books, right? Read a book. Anybody have a favorite book that they like to read with just their daddy because their daddy does the right voices? All right, so I'm going to kind of stop there, but I want to show you what it'll look like at the end of the year. Once you put all 24 Legos on there, you can build whatever kind of shape you want. And I think it would be really fun for your kids to do that. And look at how cute this is. And just making sure that you set this time aside and have the ideas. Sometimes I think it's just hard to have the ideas of like, what should I do right now? So, oh, and eat ice cream. I might put that one on one of these other Legos that I have here. So I'm going to finish working on this. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. I hope you spoil the men in your life rotten and that they feel super loved. And thank you guys all so much for tuning in with me. I hope you have a great day. Bye.